Okay, hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, Finding Peyote. This reading is going to be, I forgot to put my hair up. This reading is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm going to do a star spread. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. And to the person who disliked my Taurus video that has like 7 views on it as of right now, thanks, buddy. Super appreciate that. Like my 80 subscribers, like whatever. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. Anyways, let's get started. Your signifier card does me all pissed on the King of Cups. You currently is the Hierophant. That's cool. What you want is the 10 of Cups. Don't we all? Hidden factors, the 6 of Swords. Obstacles, the Ace of Wands. The outcome, the Queen of Swords. Oh, the 3 of Swords. And Judgment. The bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords. Yeah, it kind of looks like you're gonna call out something. In the end, call out, like, call somebody out. Or you're getting called out. Okay, so currently you are the King of Cups. So that's somebody who knows what they want and is reserved. That one is somebody who can control themselves even in this crazy watery situation. King of Cups is somebody who has the best kind of love. That sounds nice. Okay, so your card, you currently is a Hierophant, and that can talk about marriage. It can talk about traditions. It could talk about doing the right thing. Soul searching. Let's clarify. You got the Page of Pentacles. That could be rethinking traditions. You're rethinking, reassessing your situation, reassessing lots of stuff. Well, it could be overthinking, seeing many faults, feeling like it's going too slow, or feeling like it's going, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, feeling like it's going too fast. King of Cups could be masking emotions. Could be news about money. Could be a lump sum of money. What did it just say? Holding stuff back, overthinking. Yeah, so maybe this talks about like a love situation, right? So something has happened, you're reassessing a situation, definitely overthinking about what forever means to you. What you want is the 10 of Cups. the 10 of Cups with the 9 of Swords, clarifying that. So what you want is to really like figure this stuff out. Maybe you're coming to a place in your life where you kind of want to figure out kind of once and all what you really want, what you want in love. Something maybe has let you down in the past, or there's something that happened that is causing you to rethink the situation. And so you really want to take the time and put in the work, the shadow work, in order to figure out what your Ten of Cups is. Your hidden factors is the Six of Swords. And that's clarified with the moon. So that's, really still talking about digging deep and stuff and really figuring out what you want. But a hidden factor is that whether if you realize, even though you might feel like you're in the dark right now, the moon, has all this shadowy stuff going on. Like I was saying, that's what you want, is to work on your shadow side. But the moon only has one path not to the top, just one path. So even though there's things that you don't know, hidden factors that you are going to be led in the right direction in this situation. The obstacles, okay, 3 came out. The obstacles in this situation is the Ace of Wands, which is clarified with the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Wands, and the Hierophant again. You could be rejecting offers, and an obstacle is having maybe even a lot of offers, not really knowing which way to go, and having a more standoffish attitude. This obstacle is that you haven't let things go from the past, but you kind of want to take like a leap of faith, or there's a leap of faith which could be an obstacle for you. Somebody maybe has tried to give you an offer type of thing, and you are needing to work on opening up and not holding yourself back. The Queen of Swords, it's the outcome. Talks about happiness, what makes you happy, making head over heart decisions. That's clarified with the Page of Cups. And I think the Page of Cups was something about, sorry, I was looking at my notes earlier. Page of Cups, yeah, it could be happy news, psychic abilities, messages, your inner child, promotion, financial news, and spirit messages. This could be even like a realization that you're realizing that you make good decisions, and that you're using the right amount of logic and intuition in order to make proper decisions for you, kind of trusting in faith that you're going to figure it out. The Three of Swords is clarified with the Hanged Man. Literally, looking at what heartbreak really can do to you, what you've done in the past. The Judgment is clarified with the King of Cups and the Death card. So we have the Hierophant and the King of Cups twice in this reading. And with the Judgment card, that's talking about really starting to take control of your emotions, to initiate like a new beginning. Could be talking about really telling, it seems like an offer could be coming, or an offer is there. Let's see this King. Yeah, it seems like you've held back. There's an offer, or you've held back from this offer. Might seem too good to be true. It's causing you to take a step back and reassess everything that you have going on. Somebody has taken a very long time in order to give you this offer. A Queen of Swords on the bottom. Somebody took too long to give you this offer. Perhaps you feel like this offer is like this when the offer really is like this, but you're like this, like the King of Cups. And so you don't really know what to think about it, so now you're just super overthinking stuff. This offer could be making you happy. Page of Cups with the Queen of Swords. It could cause you to maybe start to drop old ways of thinking. Stop thinking about all the ways that somebody else has broken your heart, if that makes sense, you know, and going forth in a situation trying to get more about the Judgment, the King of Cups, and the Death, and I just got the Judgment again. So okay, I get it. So Judgment 2 times. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups on that one. Okay, let's see. What is this signifier? What's this about today? It's about distant horizons. That's even too just having that's we talk about yourself having a false sense of like a false sense of what you have going around you, like what's actually going on in your situation. You know, just being unclear like this distant horizons, I think also talks about silver lining stuff. Let's see, 36. Becoming more spiritual or philosophical is currently a vision. Oh, great. Something that's unrealized and something that takes more concrete effort. Exactly. So it's like you're holding back. An offer has come and you're holding back because it's like the person took so long, and you don't even think it's like that great of an offer or a full offer. And so you have stepped back, you're being reserved, because you're not really sure. You want more effort. Could be dreams and fantasies too. You know, you waited so long for this, you dreamt so long for this, and now when it actually comes, you're like, maybe there wasn't even clear communication that this offer was there. Perhaps you're just observing. That's kind of what a King of Cups to me is too, like just sitting back and observing, not reacting, you know, just watching what's going on. And you're observing these changes in this person, and it feels like it's too good to be true. Let's see if this Three of Swords. Pathway. That's the card before the distant horizons. That sounds like we've got a progression now as well of, you know, moving forward in life and how you see things. There's a Three of Swords, and the Hanged Man is a light at the end of the tunnel. Overcoming distance. Don't try and force the matter. This card may concern the slow growth of a partnership. It's a long road ahead. Aw, okay, yeah, that makes sense. 2 years patience. It means a lot needs to be done, or that something will take a long time. Interesting. So in your outcome, what you're realizing is you're understanding that even changing, healing old wounds and everything takes a long time. You're accepting that you are holding yourself back, maybe in this situation because of overthinking, and you're rethinking this, and now you're understanding that it's going to take a long time in order to completely be clear of like old past feelings of, you know, crap and breakup stuff and, you know, bad relationships, cheating or whatever. Maybe right now you're feeling a little up in the air, kind of like you don't really know what's going on right now, but your internal struggle is to be figuring out what you want, and to take a leap of faith in a new like opportunity, and not letting how badly you have felt before about the idea of marriage to begin with. What's this? Judgment. Judgment is clarified with message of concern. 14. Reconsidering your wishes and goals. This card warns you against disillusion, sad news, or an inconvenient truth. The news arrives that's a little depressing, or it could be a weakness. Saying something kind of not ruling in your favor. That could be talking about how holding yourself back in your emotions, the King of Cups, is not giving you, you know, the end result that you want. You're taking too long to come to these conclusions. You're realizing it's going to be a while, but you're taking too long, and you could lose the opportunity that you have because of being indecisive or having issues, too much like baggage. Page of Cups is community. That's, you know, maybe too, that's somebody you know, coming to you and offering something that was friends to more than friends. You know, it's something that does make you happy, and it could be like a new partnership, or you guys already are really close, like best friends kind of thing, but they're going to let you know that they want more than that. Let's see, what is this offer here? Eight of Cups. That's, the offer isn't there. You are walking away. You're walking away. The King of Cups is walking away from somebody who is taking too long. The offer isn't even there. You were waiting for an offer, and it still hasn't even happened. Who is this with? Is with somebody that you thought was a wish come true. Or this is definitely about love. Why this Hierophant, Page of Pentacles. This is Hierophant, yeah. Somebody held secrets, maybe manipulated. No, that's the Magician. Keeping secrets, holding back. You know, about what is a divine connection, or what you feel like is a divine connection. Since the things aren't even happening, it's like you felt like you kind of had no choice, and you're like walking away from it, and that's causing you to then. Or this is mentally walking away. I'm not even saying physically walking away. That's mentally walking away, rethinking like everything about marriage and all this stuff because of this. But there is a lot of yellow, so we're talking about you becoming enlightened to that, worrying about, you know, what the tenant comes to be, but everything is okay behind the scenes. You're going to know what to do even if you don't know what to do. The Three of Swords now too, now it's clarified with the Eight of Swords, and that's that indecision. That's your Three of Swords is what's holding you back. So it's your Three of Swords, holding on to baggage, holding on to trauma. And the Queen of Swords, Page of Cups, to clarify with the Page of Wands, and that could be a new person, a friend, like a spark of interest, like, you know, lighting the fire under your butt, or having a revelation, something new, and you know, it's like getting a new offer that is kind of and it could be from the same person, just jogging you out of feeling this way. But it seems like overthinking is a huge theme in this reading, holding yourself back, overthinking. Nine of Swords, overthinking, because that's what you even want. It's just to continue to think about internally what you want in a person. So there's somebody who took too long, and so you're walking away, but you're worried. The obstacle is this a missed opportunity? If the Ace of Wands is this new offer and this is an obstacle, you know, you're realizing like this with the message of concern and stuff, that you're holding yourself back and sabotaging yourself from this opportunity. How does this person feel about Aquarius? They think you're not balanced, or that you're looking for balance, or they feel like you don't know what you want. They think that, what is this? The Seven of Cups. They think that you got your head in the clouds. Think you have a lot of options. The Six of Swords, yeah, they think you're moving away. The Moon, they think there's things that they don't know about you. That's crazy though, 'cause that's coming up the same, the Six of Swords and the Moon, and it's here, Six of Swords and the Moon. That's crazy. They think Six of Cups, you know, that they think fond things about you. The Fool, they'd like a new opportunity to get back together with you, or, you know, or to keep this going, or to make this better. The Strength. The Hermit, yeah, they think you're holding back. They think, you know, you're doing this, like, a lot of mature things in order to kind of figure this situation out. And the Two of Wands, they feel that you are at a crossroads. How do you feel about this person? You think that they are standing up for themselves? Seven of Wands was something else I saw in these notes here too. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. That's all I said. Standing up for yourself. Sorry. I think, oh, okay. The King of Cups. You think that they are the King of Cups. You think they're holding back. So you are not even the King of Cups in this situation. It's this other person, and the King of Cups has taken this person does not show you enough emotion, and they're holding back, and so you're walking away from this situation either emotionally or physically, because you just feel like, you know, they're so defensive. Seven of Wands and King of Cups holding back, and the Tower. The Two of Swords with the Tower, having this indecision. You feel like they won't make up their mind whether to be with you or not be with you. The Strength card again. So both of you guys admire each other and think each other is strong, but you think that they're breadcrumbing you with the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. You just think they're just in it for themselves. The Hermit, you also think that they take time and think about stuff, but this is kind of in a negative way a little bit. And I think the Hermit said something about when it's like around bad cards. I know my notes are so messy. It's gotta be here. I only went through like the first couple pages. I never find things when I want them. This is all too far. This is all too far. Crap. It was good too. Well, I'm just gonna say this because it does kind of resonate. This person is a little bit of a bum. And that is how you're feeling about them. Sorry, I'm still looking for what the stupid Hermit one said. The Hermit, here we go. When it's around Wands, it's around Swords and Wands. Swords with the Hermit is angry fights and isolation, but if it's with a bunch of Wands, with the Five of Wands is here, but that's talking about competition. That's an awakening and a creative art. But before, you felt that they were the Tower, and we do have the Judgment here. So this is somebody who kind of just takes advantage of you, or you feel like they are, but you do it out of the kindness of your heart because you love them or whatever. You know, you treat all people super nice, right? So this person kind of comes over and you feel like they kind of use you and abuse you and eat all your food. And you just like, it's almost like every time they're with you, you're like treating them, you know, and maybe sometimes they kind of pay for something here and there, but for the most part, you notice without saying anything that this person is just kind of always you know, doing the most. They aren't really spending their money. They're not really taking you out and about. Like when they have actual free time, they just go out with their friends and spend their own money and do whatever and don't even invite you out. But when they're with you, they kind of don't even reach for their wallet or anything. They just let you pay for it all. And maybe when they come over, maybe they even like spend the night or something. They don't clean your house. They don't really pick up after themselves, or let's say they're over all the time, right? And let's say it was the weekend, they sleep over, and in the morning you're still sleeping and they're up, and they're here all the time. Something like if it was the other way around, like if this was happening to me and I slept over at somebody's house, I'm always there and they're always like, you know, you're always welcome to my house. Well, I would make myself useful in the morning and probably like poke around and find their cleaning stuff, like even like clean the kitchen or like do quiet cleaning things, so like not wake them up, but like to help around or whatever. Or my parents always taught me, when you go over to somebody's house, always bring something. You don't have to bring something every single time, but like even like saying, oh, I'm gonna bring dinner over, or I'm gonna bring the drinks tonight, or always kind of, you know, making sure that the person who you're staying over at their house, like, know that you're appreciative and polite and stuff. And like even if it's like your best friend, you still kind of like don't use them and abuse them or whatever, right? Or maybe it's like your sibling or whatever, and this person is kind of chilling in that energy of just like not really mooching, just being a little bit rude. And so you're overthinking but rethinking, you know, what you think. It's the soul searching. It's this Hierophant card, the soul searching and searching to forgive somebody. But at this point you're emotionally walking away from it because you feel like this person breadcrumbs you. You feel like this person puts you in competition. They're defensive. They don't really show emotion. You know, the tower is, they are like the tower kind of, but like low key the tower. You know, they're just not necessarily the greatest. So that's funny. That's like what this end part of the Judgment and the King of Cups. You're going to put the judgment, you know, lay the hammer down on this King of Cups. You're going to dead this situation. And it's like, it's sandwiching. The Judgment is sandwiching this. You think you're really just going to give them a message of concern. Da, da, da. Okay. What is the outcome? The Four of Swords. Oh my gosh. Separation. Both of you guys kind of going back to your corners. Strength. Okay. Maybe that means it'll make your friendship or whatever stronger. Yeah, because the Sun is here as an outcome. Standing up for yourself. Oh no, the Knight of Pentacles is still there. Still taking too long. Crap. But maybe it's more of an understanding. Maybe like this person is slow to learn and you are too nice. And so actually standing up for yourself is going to help them learn. The Nine of Wands. Yeah. Having like, you know, giving it one more shot kind of thing. You're not done yet. The Eight of Pentacles, you're going to work on it. And the Page of Cups. True. So that is what's going to happen, is like, you know, a cute little offer or apology or whatever. Because this is how you feel, is you're moving away from this because you're living in a dream world, catering to this person, whoever it is. Advice. The Nine of Pentacles. Focus on you. This was a funny reading. I don't know why it makes me laugh. You're like, get out of here, Moocher. Six of Swords. Yeah, move away. Like I said, you don't even feel like doing all this because you don't know what to do. But that's what the hidden factors are, is that you have the right path to move on to calmer water so you don't feel so used and abused. The Four of Pentacles is, you know, being stable. Maybe that's remembering to kind of stay grounded kind of thing. Don't get upset, you know. the Nine of Swords, it is here again, but that's saying you need to work on not overthinking things. Don't overthink. And Three of Swords, don't make the situation even worse in your head than how it actually is. The Five of Pentacles, which is, yeah, don't push people away. And the Ace of Pentacles, because this is going to turn out okay. And then, oh, it almost went Pentacle, Swords, Pentacle, Swords, I mean Swords, Pentacle. Anyways, yeah, so I guess that was your reading. Sorry to end it like that, me just noticing dumb shit. But I hope that this resonated. This reading kind of took a funny turn. But yeah, I hope that this resonated. Please like my video and subscribe to my channel. And I hope you have a great rest of the day. Bye.